Hi, it's Shar, and it is election day today, so that means November. Jeez, till I, gosh, why am I having a hard time? My brain is a little foggy. November 8th. It's Tuesday, November 8th, and I am on my way to go vote. I just wanted to share a frustration of kind of where I'm at in all of this, and that arraignment is in 2 days. And, everybody seems to be saying, oh, this is just a misdemeanor charge. It's, there's bigger fish to fry. There's bigger things to do. And that would be fine if this was just a misdemeanor charge. But usually misdemeanor charges don't make national news and world news. And so it just amazes me how much callous or not care is going into this. And it is disappointing to me. But whatever, what's new on that? I wanted to share... I still have a lot of people, I'm still doing business, and like I had somebody who I've been trying to connect with that's out of town, and he's coming in on a speaking tour, and the no contact order against me is still fully in place against the minor. That does not allow me to go to any school events. That's why I've missed all my daughter's activities, or places where children would congregate together, which is why I continue to miss her activities, is because my daughter's still in school. And he was actually giving a speech to a group of high school basketball players. And I'm not allowed to go to schools, so I can't go and meet this mentor of mine because of this no contact order that is still against me. So, I am amazed at how much my life as a victim is having to change because of my abuser, not just in the moments when I was with him, but now afterwards, the resignating effects of, I understand especially when we have a child involved, there is a need to protect them, and there's a need to always put their safety first. But in this case, this child is 17 and a half, and this has prohibited me from any contact. And I mean, I can absolutely be in this far down the road, see if there was a woman who was not as strong, or maybe who didn't have as many resources or connections or encouragement that I am blessed to have around me, you would just throw the towel in. And what I mean by that is you would throw the towel in, go back to your abuser. You would throw the towel in, and I can absolutely see why people would hurt themselves, and especially when I was under that constant barrage and daily harassment from my abuser for the first at least 30 days. That after the charges were filed and I came out, not only did he create all this media attention, but he continued to abuse me. And that really, really was psychologically just incredibly, incredibly defeating. And with the abuse cycle, seeing how, the abuser beats down their victim and beats him down, where eventually it's just easier to go along with it. It's just easier to allow it to happen than to stand your ground, because as you stand your ground, in my own case, the system is helping him continue the abuse to me. It's still in place. It's still happening. So I cannot imagine the women who might be, men or women who are in a codependent relationship where you're maybe, their goal is to eventually get you where you are completely reliant on them, that they have isolated you from your friends and family, and that when it comes time to need somebody, you don't have anyone there. And if you didn't have anyone there, you can only take the abuse for so long. And so it is very upsetting is not the word. I just want to bring awareness to what this process looks like, and how even when I had a no contact order against my abuser, he was still finding ways to reach out and abuse me every single day. And there's still nothing that has been done to him about this. The only thing I can think of is that he's found another victim, that he's moved on, and he's getting his source, his energy, his feed from somebody else right now. And I will pray for her, and that she has support, and that she is strong. Oh God, I'll pray for her. So I wanted to give an update of just some of my rambling thoughts as I am still in this saga of systemic abuse and sharing my journey with you. Thanks.